video, guys, today on a problem that I had. So the symptoms of the problem were my alarm kept randomly going off, kept coming outside to see if anyone's playing with the car. No, there wasn't anyone playing with the car. Unlocked it, locked it. Eventually what happened though, the alarm went off and I wasn't able to lock the car at all. And when I turned the car on, you can see it's saying a bonnet open, right? So it wasn't able to lock the car because it's saying bonnet open. Now I checked the bonnet, opened and closed the bonnet a few times. There was no problem. Okay, so I investigated the issue later further and found kind of online that the issue is basically there's a small micro switch in one of the latches, and basically that has possibly had gone. Okay, so what I'm going to do is give you a quick tutorial on how to do a quick fix for this, for just to get yourself so you can lock your car, and then we're going to go and do the full piece. Okay, all right, so I'm going to undo the bonnet and get back to you. All right, so now I have the bonnet open. Let me show you kind of what the problem is. Okay, so one of these on your car will have a sensor attached to it, right? And the sensor is a pretty simple sensor. It's just a micro switch bridge that will tell you if the bonnet's closed or open. Now, the way to find out which side your one is possibly on, I'm in the UK, this is a 2014 car. I've hypothesized that it's to basically whatever side is your passenger side, and wherever your pull is for your bonnet release, I believe it's going to be on that side. So in my case, it's on my passenger side, which is over there, and therefore it's going to be on this side. So I've already pulled it out and it just basically comes out there. So this is the replacement swan. Let me take you quickly through this. That's where the sensor switch goes into. And as you can see, there's a micro switch here. Okay. Now this, when I looked online, these comes in several different models. There's loads of them. Some more expensive, some more cheaper. But when you have a look at them, and if you measure it up, it's basically the same switch, just different part number. So I would go and I will leave the part number I used for this in the description. I don't know if it's printed on this one. I'll have to get it off where I purchased it off eBay, and I'll put that in there so you can check yours. But the best thing to do is basically, if you can, check the widths of the bolts, connections, and see if everything fits. But as you can see, when this is depressed, that micro switch is closed, and therefore the bonnet, it tells the car is closed. Now, as a quick fix, what you can do, and I did see this online somewhere, is you can take a paper clip. This is what I've been doing actually for the last few months. Once you unplug it from under here, you've got your switch here, you've got your sensors here, right? And basically bridge these two connections with that paper clip. And what I did was I bridged that, taped it up with some electrical tape and tucked it in, so at least I could lock my car and close my car. Okay. But in today's tutorial, we're going to just take this apart and actually fix it properly. Okay, so the first thing to do, another quick tip is, okay, you need to take out the guard, the bumper, I don't know what it's called now, the grill, that's right, it is. Pop these out. So inside of these, there's normally, so you're going to need a little tool in order to pop these out. They've got that funny little screw in the middle, gentle screw, take them out, pop these all out. Now, what I would not do is leave them anywhere on top of here, okay, or along the side. I did that, tipped it inside, one got caught in the belt. Luckily I didn't turn the car on, I was able to find them all. But I would definitely remove anything and don't let anything drop down, because it will just hit the tray, or it'll go into a belt or something that could cause more damage. So definitely take these out and put them on the side. Next, we're going to pull out the grill. Now this grill, once these are all out, these four are out, it's going to be a sharp tug this way in order to pull the grill out, and then that should hopefully expose us our locking, our latch here that we're going to be replacing. Okay, so I'm going to come back, I'm going to undo that, and then I'm going to tell you take out these bolts alternately on there, replace the new one, and see how we go. All right, be back soon. Okay, quick update. So I removed the plastic rivets for the grill, gave it a quick tug, took it off. Now I've used a 10mm ratchet in order to remove the bolts, the two bolts either side. I've also removed this one from this brace here going across. So the reason being, I'll be able to tap that off, pull this forward a little bit, and that'll give me some more access to this. Now, don't know if you can see and you can see actually that my switch, you can see the switch there, the micro switch, and it's kind of come apart, or it's come off there, it's bent away. The little rubber is also gone, so it was definitely the problem. And now I have to work out how I take this off without getting in a mess. Also, it's important to note, guys, if you are doing this, make sure you complete the job, test the job, because if you shut your hood and the latch is not working, it's going to be a real difficult job in order to get back in again. Okay, cool, bye. Okay, I've put in the new one. Now this is where it fixed. So the easiest way to remove it is it unclips from here first, this side, and then you've got these two, I can show you, there's a plastic piece here and there's a plastic piece here that you can drop out, that will help you drop it out of the mechanism. I don't know if I can, there's too much shadow on there. Sorry guys, it's a bad day in the UK for weather-wise. It's pretty dark. Yeah, so there we go. Okay, this piece here and this piece here, I would use maybe a pair of pliers or a thing just to get it out, that little, snap it out of the two metal bits, and then put them back in. All right, next thing I would do is just do a quick test to make sure the levering is working before fitting it all back. All right, just going to quickly test this now. I've got my wife in the car. She's going to pull the release and just make sure everything's moving as it should. Yep. That looks right. Cool. All right. Everything's back in now. Put the bolts back in. Now, make sure when you're doing it, it kind of lines up with the old grease line or wherever you had before, so the alignment is correct, or have it as pushed as high as up as possible. Now, put this, tighten these back up. I'll just put this on for the time being, double check. And let's give it a go. So we know it's all working. I've given it a good check. Let's hopefully, fingers crossed, fixes our problem. Oh dear. Right. That's another thing. I can't reset my service light, because in order to reset the service light, you've got to have the front left door open and the bonnet open in order to do that. All right. So it looks pretty good. We've got no bonnet light. Let's just double check with that. Okay. Yeah, looks good. All right, guys, that's how that's done. All right, like and subscribe if you want more videos. Bye.